Okay, so this is how you set up a water dragon vivarium. The glass at the moment is very fogged up because I just changed the water, which is warm water, so it's quite humid in there. Hello. Okay, so first of all, you need to have branches in your vivarium. I've got 1 branch, 2 branches, 3 branches. This one is actually screwed in from the bottom just for some extra support, and another branch there, and 2 more down there. Let me just open the other side. Okay. This branch, as you can see, I've just tied it up here for also extra support with your see-through transparent fishing line. And here are my 2 plants that you also need to inflict more natural surroundings for your lizards, your water dragons. Got this one here, yucca or something like that, yucca fern. This one here is just, I don't know, just a normal common fern. I'm going for a bit of a swim there. Hello. I think this is Rexy, my female eastern water dragon. Okay, what's next on the list? Substrate. This is my substrate here. It is called reptile bark, which is manufactured by a company called ZooMed. It is completely safe for your reptiles. It gives them a natural feeling because they can dig around like so. Plus it also absorbs moisture, and you never have to buy new ones again because you can actually take it out just with a scoop or something and wash it in hot water, then just put it straight back in, which is quite handy for when your reptiles do their business. But this is just Dino basking. Okay, UV. This is my UV fluorescent light here. It's actually a double light. You probably can't see this. I'll turn one side off. Hopefully you can get a better view. There we go. The back light here is actually just a standard normal fluorescent light tube, but the front light is UV. You only actually need 1 UV light, and I put it at the front because it will reflect off the glass and bounce back into the tank. Also, I have been told. Being water dragons, they do actually need water. So they do actually need water, as you may imagine. I've constructed, when I built this tank, out of fiberglass, and I've just got a pump down there, that's just silicone, and this is my waterfall here, which I'm quite impressed with. It has leaked about 3 times, and I finally just today got it fully waterproof and working again. I had to coat the paint with another type of water sealer because the paint would actually slowly dissolve into the water, and which could harm my water dragons, and I would also just have to repaint it again in the future. What else? Oh yeah, here's just another UV light over there. Okay, I built this, here's a vine for them to also sit on. Got 2 vines actually that twist around each other. I built this tank out of what is called particle board, which is a type of chipboard which isn't the best for water, except I then waterproofed it with using the backhoe with exterior paint, which water would just splash off it and protect the wood so moisture can't get in. And there's also a bit of a water seal around there as well. The backhoe here, as you can see, as you're all probably wondering, it is made first by got a staple gun and stapled down some chicken wire and pulled out like sections like here, and just moulded my back wall into shape, which I then cut up newspaper strips and soaked them in liquid, or not liquid, sorry, plaster mixed with water, so yeah, liquid. Dipped it in and then just lay it onto the chicken mesh. After that dried, I just put down some more plaster just on top of it to make it a bit more stronger, 'cause it's pretty strong as you can see. And then over the top of that, so moisture can't get in, I just got standard cloth, like a fabric. I think it was an old bed sheet and an old curtain or something like that, and just put that over the top and got PVA glue, mixed that with water, got in a bucket, set up and put half water half glue mix just to place it in shape. And as that dried, I poured just pure exterior PVA glue over the top to give it even more strength and shape. And yeah, then of course I moulded it again, just with the PVA glue, just moulded a few creases in like here. And then it was painted and waterproofed with exterior paints. There's actually 3 colours: dark brown, light, and there's a lighter brown. It's just hard to see amongst the green and light green. This tank is 2 meters long, which I think is about 6.5 foot, or 6 foot 4 inches or something like that. 90 centimeters high, which is about 4 foot 2 or something like that, and 65 centimeters deep, which I think is about 3 foot 8 or something. But the back wall takes off about 5 centimeters. So this is how I set up my water dragon enclosure, and it seems to work for my Australian water dragons quite well. Oh yeah, not to mention, I also got chicken wire and nailed it to these ledges, which is made out of the same wood, just to hold in the bark so it doesn't fall off the edges, and so they can also dig down there. Then I just did the same process as a back wall, except I didn't actually use plaster, just a cloth with PVA and glue. And there's a hole, cut a hole in one of the ledges. Some people don't like to use ledges for their lizards to rest on. They prefer to just put in lots of thick, big branches, and the branches should be as thick as a water dragon's body. Except I find using ledges is more suitable, more surface area for them to sit on. Plus I can have a basking rock